Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Morgan Shay, and if you haven't already, subscribe. You're gonna wanna, I promise you, you're gonna wanna. And when we get to 100 subscribers, I'm having a huge giveaway, and everybody is gonna wanna be a part of that. And I'm sure you can read the title, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So you guys, I wanted to go ahead and tell this story and get it over with because it's the shorter one of my 3 horrible roommate stories. So I wanted to go ahead and put it out there. I was going to tell my sleep paralysis story, but I want to make sure I have everything written down and it coincides with my Ouija board story time. So today we're going to tell the third 3 out of 3 horrible roommates. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I've known this person since they were really, really young. I'll be calling her in this story Lacey. Why not? So me and Lacey have known each other for a very long time. We were really good friends and we ended up living together. And this person was the top of the nasty. And I can't even go into description of how they live because if I do, people will literally know who I'm talking about. So I'm not going to go into detail about her family or how gross they were because it was really, really bad, you guys. Like, super duper bad. So what really tore us apart, okay? I never had problems with her paying her rent. I never had problems with her paying any other bills. The problem was in how she lived, and then in the end, what happened, what blew up. So let me just say at the time, I was dating somebody and I really was in love and wanted to spend all of my time with this person. And this person, we lived together. So of course she was going to be around to be there when he was there or whatever. We all end up living together because I end up dating this guy. She's living with me, da, 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 da. And this is my fault, but he ended up quitting his job. And so I was taking care of me and him instead of being like, okay, well, go back to your mom's and come back when you got a job. Peace out. I was like, oh, come back. And I took care of him. Anywho, so we're dating, whatever. I think nothing of it. In the meantime, though, things are weird. So for instance, one day I come home and neither one of them are anywhere to be found, okay? Nowhere. They've disappeared. Where are they? Who knows? And so I'm like, where in the hell are they at? And so I'm hollering for them. I'm like, Lacey, we'll call him Jonathan. Lacey, Jonathan, where are you all at? And I hear nothing. And I'm like, okay, well, I know they're here. Their cars are here, so on and so forth. So I go on up to our bedroom, mine and Jonathan's bedroom. And she is laid long ways across the bed, and he's right in front of her, and they're having a conversation. And she's like, and I'm like, oh, hell to the no. Oh, hell no. So anyways, time marches on. Things are still kind of weird. We ended up going to the lake one day, and he ends up tossing her in the water, and they're just being flirty. You know what I'm saying? It's small type of flirty. This story is not very long because she was just really messy and she did this. Time marches on and he ends up asking me to marry him. We end up getting married, okay? And time marches on. She's still living there, okay? And she was going through a lot in her life. And I think what hurt even more was that the stuff that she was going through, I helped her. Okay, I helped her through all of that, getting a job, going to the places that she had to go, helping her with money, all of that. Literally everything, you guys, I helped her with. Big thing that happened was I walked in and she was sitting on his lap. Okay, we had recliners in the living room. I walk in, she's sitting on his lap. Now, this was my stupidity because I should have been done with it all right then and there, and I was not. Okay, but I'm just painting a picture here. So time marches on a little bit more, and my other best friend ends up starting to live with us as well. And so actually it was at the perfect time because 3 days later, my nanny passed away. And for those of you who know me know that woman meant the world to me, okay? She was like the air I breathe. And so when she passed away, things got really bad, got real bad real quick. And I think that if my best friend hadn't been there for me at this time, I think I would have really, truly lost it. 7 days after she passes away, I wake up in our bed. He's in our bed, and he has like an extra cell phone, like in the bed. And I look at it, and I can see that he's been texting a number that I don't know all night long. And I'm like, wake up. I'm like, who is this? And he was like, oh, you know those numbers that come across the TV? Like I was just talking to somebody random. And I was just like so heartbroken at the time. I think I really just didn't care. I think I was just so still insecure at the time. Just like completely crushed by my nanny passing away that like I did not care. Like I was like, okay, whatever. So we're going to fast forward to probably about a month and a half later. We were moving, and it was supposed to be me, my ex-husband, and my best friend. We were supposed to be moving together, and because Lucy or Lacey, whatever I named her, didn't have enough money to go, she was going to be going and staying with like family. So that morning I woke up and I went and got my best friend, and I was like, hey, do you want to go with me to get a U-Haul? Because my ex told me that he had to work that day. That's going to be a lie. But anyways, so we get up and we go. And as we're turning back into the subdivision, I see that both my ex and Lucy, Lacey, whatever, are still at the house. And so now I know that neither one of them went to work. And not only that, but my ex had been lying to me because I talked to him like 30 minutes prior, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm at work. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I love you, babe. Bye. What a loser. So anyways, we get out of the car, and as soon as we open my front door, you can hear them in the house having sex. And I think it was so much for me at the time that I couldn't even like make myself walk through the front door. Like there was no getting me into the house. Like I wasn't going. But the rage in my best friend's eyes, like, baby, she was so livid. I remember hearing her stomp through the house and hearing her say, you are the worst friend ever. I can't even believe you had the nerve to call yourself a friend, and you're married to her. Like, what are you thinking? Like her just talking to both of them. And the next thing I remember is her just throwing Lacey out of the house like a bowling ball. And I came inside and I said, okay, we're done. And that was it. That was the last time we lived together. We're not together anymore, obviously. I have the most amazing man in the entire world. And I say this story and tell this story to say not only was that the most horrible roommate in the world, but also she was the shittiest friend in the world. But also, it led me to the most amazing man I've ever met in my life. And also, this has a lot to do with body positivity as well, because had I been as confident in myself then as I am now, I wouldn't have put up with that shit. And now I know that I deserve a lot better. Chris reminds me of that daily. So this video is for all of you girls who may ever question, is this the best I can get? Maybe I should stay with him because I don't think I can do any better. Yes, you can. I promise you can. Yeah, that is the story of the worst roommate, number 3 out of 3 horrible roommates. There's the last one. And don't worry, you guys, the Ouija board / sleep paralysis story is going to be coming. I also wanted to announce in this video that I will now be on a uploading schedule. So I will be uploading on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So those are my uploading days, and you can follow me at these social medias right here on the screen. If you want to see lives of me, I go live on Facebook literally 2 to 3 times a week, so you don't want to miss that. And I'm on Snapchat every single day, Instagram, I love to tweet. So follow me on my social media for sure. And just because there is a lot of talk about the stimulus going on right now, I did want to shout out again Stephen Gardner. This is his page right here. Go and subscribe to him, you guys. He is not clickbait. He is sharing real, true information with you guys. So go and subscribe to him. Make sure to leave him some lipstick emojis. And don't forget that the secret emoji has been shared in this video. And if you share it down below, it's going to give you an extra entry into my giveaway. So just saying, make sure that you do comment it down below. And until next time, I love you guys more than anything in the world. You all mean so much. Can't wait for us to grow bigger, 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 and bigger. I am saving the juiciest story times for when we get there. I don't want to give them all away right now. These little roommate story times are nothing, honey. They ain't a hill of beans to what I got coming. So yeah, you guys, make sure that you do subscribe for more content like this video so I know that you like my story times. And also comment down below anything that you may want to see. And also don't forget to add that secret emoji in for an extra giveaway entry. And until next time, I love you so much. Bye.